lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's James in at the 4 spot. Haliburton looking for an opening. Toppin outside. 4-3 on target from range.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Irving finds Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Haliburton. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Turner, rejected by Antetokounmpo. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. The 3, James hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, smart play from LeBron. Recognizing his best option was the pull-up.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Irving for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Turner. Back to Haliburton. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Lets it go from deep. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 6 points.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Haliburton, the pass to Mathurin. That's good. And Haliburton gets the assist. Haliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Brown. Haliburton outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Haliburton, let him hear you.
And there's James from the arc. Hits the trifecta. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And stolen by Connaughton for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. And here's Brown for 3. Unable to get that one. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Knocks it down from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Who is stolen by Lillard. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Inside. Here's Turner. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Turner's got his 2nd basket on the night.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the
Plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
We've got Smith. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Isaiah Jackson, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Lillard against Halliburton. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
A divisional battle. Tonight, the first installment of 4 games between these teams. A chance to establish pecking order.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." BA?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. At the 2023 three-point contest, Tyrese Halliburton made an impressive showing, Grant.
You know, he did, BA, but sadly he wasn't able to win the contest, but he did manage to tie the record for most points in a round. So his efficiency can't be questioned.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Who is stolen by Lillard. Ooh, Lillard getting after it in transition.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Halliburton against Lillard. Jackson with a screen on Lillard. A shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Halliburton can be so...
In for Smith. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's Brown in for Hield. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here are the Pacers now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And he recovers it. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Lillard looking around. 1:14 left in the first half. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, this lead...
And it's McConnell in for Halliburton.
Show him some love.
Mathurin against Connaughton. 11 feet out. Off the left rim and out. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. James attacking. And it's James with the jam.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Sometimes...
Also with a sub. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Portis. James passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Here's Halliburton. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Count that one.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Halliburton against Lillard. Now Halliburton. 9 points in the game. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
And taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lillard in at the 1. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Giannis throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Halliburton. Poke loose.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And James throws it down.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Here's Turner, rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Halliburton, the pass to Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Halliburton. Second shot opportunity. Indiana again missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Lillard against Halliburton. Now here's Mathurin. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Toppin. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in and itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
Mathurin passes to Brown. And that one's good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Lillard with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. James finds Connaughton. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Halliburton against Lillard. And here's Halliburton. It'll count. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points.
To create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Halliburton and Hield, they're the wings. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Nesmith. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Outside Hield. Pass to Jackson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Payne. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Beasley. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Payne against McConnell. Pass to Hield. And here's Halliburton. Boy, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not one or two, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple of weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Nesmith. Matherin's checked in for Hield. And it's Brown in for McConnell. The Bucks also with a sub. Washington's checked in for Payne. Pass to Matherin. Now here's Turner. Back to Matherin. There's a screen by Turner. It's Matherin with a drive. Antetokounmpo with the block. Portis outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Turner passes to Matherin. Turner with it from outside the arc. That shot off. Portis outside. Beasley against Toppin. Crowder outside. Jackson, the pass to Crowder. Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, can't get the reverse flush.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Toppin. Pass to Turner. Puts it up. Toppin's shot is off. Jackson surveying the D. Crowder outside. And here's Jackson. Back to Crowder. Releases. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance